Hello there, Christian. Okay, let's go. So many educational experts think that the classic educational system became outdated as it does not consider the different character and personality of students. Good. Different characters, maybe, and personalities of students. Just makes it a little bit easier to understand by making it a bit more consistent. This essay will analyze the classic and some alternative educational approaches, presenting the Walla model as an example to demonstrate and describe the argument. Okay, let's see. Firstly, traditional education is structured quite similarly worldwide according to experts. It is designed as a what? Pyramid with math and languages in the lower layers and music and art at the top. In the top, yeah, at the top. Right. Quite similar worldwide according to experts. Okay, I don't get this. Why would art and music be at the top of a pyramid? I thought those would be priority. Okay, anyway, its main problem is that it does not consider the diversity of personalities and talents in it. Okay? It's an example this system can potentially discard. But, okay, let's see. Firstly, traditional education. Okay, I've done that. Its main problem is that it does not consider the diversity of personalities and talents in it. As an example, this system can potentially discard talented musicians, creative artists, and excellent sportsmen just because they are unable to fit in and accomplish the base skills required. Thus, I believe it is highly important to have a great scale of alternative models available. Good. Okay, not bad, but this pyramid, I've never heard of anything like that, and maybe the examiner hasn't either, so you have two options. You either explain the pyramid a little bit more and risk going over the word count, or you just go for something that's a bit more widespread and a bit more common, okay? Yeah, like it's not the quality of the argument, it's the quality of the communication, okay? So let's go. Secondly, there are already various educational models available in many countries, but unfortunately they are not considered as part of the mainstream by governments and parents. Good, for example, the Wallawart, whatever, school system, which originated in Germany, but already available in various countries. Wallawart schools are offering a personalized education tailored to the students' styles, whatever, skills, and creativity. It recently published statistics from the Hungarian Ministry of Education. It's recently published statistics from the Hungarian Ministry of Education, comma, which points out that children attended Waldorf-based primary and secondary schools 35% less likely to end up as unemployed at the beginning of their career. Gotcha. Okay, so I guess this refers to the editing and the checking. I see, yeah. So let's go over that again. So recently published statistics from the Hungarian. I wouldn't bother talking about Hungary. Just keep it with Germany, and it's going to be much easier to understand. Yeah. So recently published statistics from the German Ministry of Education points out that children attending Waldorf schools are 35% less likely to end up unemployed at the beginning of their career. So there's a bit of a conflict here. End up at the beginning, you see, are less likely to be unemployed at the beginning of their career. Okay. To conclude, traditional educational systems, or the traditional educational system, is not suitable for everyone, and alternative methods can be more beneficial for students with more average skills. Hopefully, these check your spelling methods will gain more popularity in the future to reach talented children. Okay, not bad, but it's not totally crystal clear. Let's see. All right. Yes, so we do need to work on checking and bringing it up to the standard that we had with the written ones, okay? In fact, I can't see any editing or self-checking here, so you might want to go over your written work, okay? Your handwriting isn't as bad as you worry about, okay? Once I got used to it after the first paragraph, I could go through it, but stuff like this, that will cost you, okay? You can't make mistakes like that. All right, Christian, let's have a look at your letter of complaint. Where is that? Okay. Dear restaurant management, comma, good. I'm writing to complain about a recent meal I had. Yeah, I'm writing. It's much better when we start off with the reason. So I'm writing to share my bad experience regarding the service we received in your restaurant. 8th of January 2017, whatever. Okay, just makes it a bit easier to follow for the restaurant manager. Is that a capital Y? It's not clear. Yeah, so it might need to be made a bit bigger. The restaurant is ranked as one of the best steakhouses in the city, comma. So I had really high expectations when I invited my business partner for dinner. Good. I like this bit, high expectations. That's really good. So well done there. First of all, we have arrived. Okay, first of all, we arrived. Present perfect would be something that's happening now, happened in the past and is still happening. Yeah. So first of all, we arrived 10 minutes before our reservation time, comma. However, we had to wait for an extra 40 minutes to sit down. Okay, good. Later, our steaks arrived. Well done. Nevertheless, because I imagine we've already used however there, so we could say nevertheless. Anyway, comma, however, comma, we clearly asked the waiter to do it medium fried, or medium rare, not fry. We don't fry the steaks, so we'd have to say, we clearly asked the waiter for it to be medium done. Yeah? When we asked for a replacement, the waiter replied that it is not possible because the kitchen is closed. Therefore, I would like to express my complete dissatisfaction, just a suggestion, and ask for a refund. Good. I hope we can close this issue as soon as possible, and I will not have to leave a negative evaluation on TripAdvisor. Good. .com. Just for .com. Okay. Just in case the examiner doesn't know what TripAdvisor is. We can't make so many assumptions. Yours sincerely, Kinos.com. No. Yours sincerely, Christian. Okay. Good work. Task response we've definitely nailed there, but we do need to pay attention to little grammar mistakes that will cost you points and punctuation. Okay, Christians? Good luck for tomorrow and all the best, buddy.